today is our second podcast untuk Sihat Beyond the Clinic. So topic for today sangat interesting Okay, fast food, sweet drinks and big brands. Villains, or are we asking the wrong question? So sebagai seorang doktor dan semua doktor-doktor di sini, saya ingin bagi disclaimer. Saya memang akan bow dan mengaku diri dan saya nak bagi tahulah memang saya tak boleh avoid fast food atau sweet drinks sebab lifestyle saya begitu. Memang sibuk lah. Tetapi saya cuba sedaya upaya untuk menjaga gaya hidup sihat. Okay, kena bagi disclaimer dulu. How about the other doctors here today? We got Dr. Sean, Dr. Ruta and Dr. Amir. How about you? Have you had any fast food in this past 1 week?
For me, I've tried to be mindful lah.
Good.
My fast food. Luckily puasa.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I memang
Ramadan.
tak pergilah fast food ni.
Okay. How about Dr. Ruta?
Yes, I would like to echo Amir. So because it's the Puasa month,
Yeah.
I also avoid going to crowded places.
Understood.
And currently, I think the TB burden disease is also increasing, so
yes.
I avoid going to crowded places.
Dr. Sean?
No, I mean, it's a bit challenging sometimes, right? Because we all have got busy lifestyles.
Yeah,
we do our
absolutely.
best to go home, buy vegetables, buy meat, Then you want to cook at home. The challenge is sometimes we may not have the time to do this.
Yeah.
So sometimes, we may unfortunately have to choose
Succumb.
succumb to convenience of fast foods.
Yeah. So, but it's a disclaimer. We are not promoting any types of brands of fast food or sugary drinks here. Okay. So to start with the topic for the day, I think this is a bit attacky. The topic is come on, let's be honest. Siapa yang tak pernah makan burger or bubble tea masa stress? None of us are here to show faults on anybody. We are not pointing fingers and saying you're doing something wrong. Our job here is to promote knowledge sahaja. Kita nak spread awareness sahaja. Okay. So Dr. Ruta, okay, I will come to you first. Okay, saya nak tahu actually fast food ni kenapa kita cakap dia bad sebenarnya? Why?
Okay, so let me just keep it simple lah, Dr. Vicky. No fast food is actually evil. But when we start to over-consume, that's where the problem begins.
Not feeling so bad now.
So kalau macam satu burger, okay lah doktor. Tapi kalau setiap hari kita makan burger, problem. Because burger we know is processed food.
Betul.
Okay, and then macam we know that all these nutritions, all this food, we have the recommended guidelines. Meaning berapa sugar boleh, berapa lemak boleh. But kalau kita everyday kita minum hari-hari and then kita makan the same processed food ke all the sugary food everyday, then it will increase our risk to all the diseases lah. Dia bukan dramatic tak doktor, dia slow tapi it's a silent thing.
Betul. And it becomes addictive also, Dr. Ruta?
Yes. So kita kena faham doktor, bukan makan sekali dia terus jadi penyakit. Dia bukan macam tu. Tapi kalau berkali-kali dia akan menimbulkan masalah.
Sikit-sikit lama-lama jadi bukit lah. Dia contribute kepada NCD burden kita. Burden penyakit tidak berjangkit di Malaysia. Okay, so back to Dr. Amir pula sekarang. Dr. Amir, kenapa doktor selalu highlight, kita sebagai para doktor ni selalu cakap dengan patient kita, jangan minum manis. Kenapa tu?
So I'd like to elaborate on Ruta's point just now that overconsumption is the main issue here.
Yeah.
So bila doktor kata jangan minum manis, it's actually like this lah. Sugary drinks is very sneaky because they have the extra calories there. But bila kita minum tu, our body tells us that we're not really full. It's not like eating solid foods. So we end up drinking more sugary drinks.
Yeah.
But then we still have to eat, right?
Yeah.
So the extra calories from the sugary drinks top up with our food that we eat, extra already there, right?
Yeah.
So what does this lead to in the long run? Chronically eating sugary drinks, diabetes lah, NCD like you said.
Yeah.
So that's why doctors say kurangkan minum manis.
So what you're saying is dalam karbohidrat ni there's many types of carbohydrate lah.
Yeah.
So we have simple sugar, then we have complex sugars. So benda-benda like nasi. Or benda-benda yang daripada tepung gandum. Okay, all this takes time to be digested. So kalau makan dia ambil masa sikit.
Betul.
Tetapi benda-benda yang memang daripada gula putih tu is digested very fast.
Yeah.
So lepas makan kita memang sugar rush tapi dia drop pun sangat cepat. Then we
Betul.
have to keep topping up. Tapi
Betul.
dia tambahkan berat badan, tambahkan kalori.
Betul dok.
Okay. So sekarang kepada Dr. Sean, kita tanya controversial question. Dr. Sean, we have a lot of food brands in the market. Are they the actual villains?
Of course. I mean, this is something really important. I'm glad you raised this up, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps I wouldn't use the word villain, right? But from a public health perspective, right, we all are here at public health. We talk about something called commercial determinants of health, right? And this refers to how corporate practices like marketing, food labeling,
Yep.
product design,
Yep.
political labeling, lobbying,
Yep.
all systematically actually can change health outcomes at population level.
Yes.
Food companies today are not just selling food.
Yeah.
Okay, they are engineering products that is hyper palatability.
Yeah.
And then they want to aim for the optimal combinations of salt, sugar, fat, so that you can be attracted to wanting to go and buy the food again and again. So they invest very heavily in marketing, So, especially in children, lower income groups, so that, you can actually entice these people to go and buy again and again.
Yeah.
So this is one thing lah.
Yeah.
And I think that we can notice that, I'm not sure about you guys, but what I notice is, over the past few decades, food portions has changed already.
Definitely.
Right? So
Yes.
what was small those days now become regular size.
Yes,
Ah,
correct.
So
Yeah.
these kind of things that actually affect how we take food every day.
Understood. So this is a bit risky lah. Sebab when we look at big brands, right, they do not have. They are not only promoting on food. They have capability and strength to promote things together with food that increases consumerism, such as certain types of products, or certain types of influencers, be it the K-pop or be it some cartoon characters. They create marketing tools to attract everybody. Name it. There's something for everybody in the community to get attracted to fast food.
Correct, doctor. So like you talk about how we give you free gift. Children are attracted to that.
Yes.
Ada hadiah, ada games. Not only children. You give some Pokemon cards. I think even adults are attracted.
Yeah.
It's all marketing
Strategies.
strategies, right? One other thing that we mentioned, like because we're talking about fast food, right? You notice that fast foods are actually almost always cheaper compared to
Yes.
healthy food options.
Yes.
So that's part of the attraction to them also.
Yeah.
And
That's
also,
it.
doctor, it's available in every community.
Yes.
Like, every housing area.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you have this pool of
It's a
fast food
chain.
chain,
Yeah.
and you just drive out less than 5 minutes, you're already at one.
Convenience.
Yeah, I'm not sure if our clinic is like very as near as this,
And they're also located nearby the hospitals, yeah. Most of them are
Yes.
located nearby hospitals, schools, and klinik kesihatan. So these are things that we should look at in the long run because it can affect the general health platforms for our community. Okay, so the next session we're going to make a bit of myth busters. Okay, short and sharp myth busters about unhealthy food. Okay, so I'm not saying that, or we are not saying that fast food is the only unhealthy food out there. This is a disclaimer, yeah. Unhealthy food can come from anything. Okay, so sugar is poison, Dr. Ruta.
No, sugar is not poison. Your body can actually process sugar. But the issue here is excess and frequency. A little occasionally, fine. Daily high intake, all your risk increases, doctor.
Yeah. So when I speak about sugar, we are not only talking about sugar in the white sugar
Yes.
form, but sugar that's hidden.
Correct.
Yeah, tersembunyi. That means it comes in forms of soft drinks. What else, Dr. Ruta?
So you have a lot of things lah. When you talk about like some cakes, you talk about all these. I know people talk about zero sugar drinks and all that, but sometimes we don't know if there's hidden sugar element in it lah.
Okay, so myth number 2 to Dr. Ameh. If I exercise, I'm free. I escape. I can eat anything. Is that true?
Okay, pernah tak you terlintas after you exercise kan? Then you tengok, kenapa I tak kurus-kurus lagi ni kan?
All the time.
I mean, that happens to
I
me.
relate.
Yeah. So that happens to
Hashtag
me.
me.
I know. So, what are we doing wrong? Are we like not exercising enough? Or is it the food that we eat is too much? Or is it the portion size? Like Sean said, the portions are getting bigger and we're eating a lot more as the years go by. So can we really burn those calories that we took in by jogging? Is the exercise enough? So can we also we need to ask ourselves, can we out-exercise our calories? So we need to be mindful that if I exercise, I can eat everything. Be mindful about that.
So what you're saying is we can exercise. Yes, exercise crucial.
Yeah.
But lepas exercise tu janganlah pergi rembat semua benda.
Yes.
It has to be post exercise tu makan makanan yang sihat jugalah. It has to go hand in hand.
Correct.
Bukan makan lah exercise lepas tu pergi makan gula apa benda semua, then you gain back the same weight lah. Tak ada guna buat exercise tu.
Correct.
I can relate.
Me too.
Okay, so Dr. Ruta, all processed food is bad. Betul ke?
No lah doktor. Kalau semua processed food jahat, susah kita nak survive sekarang. So like you see like frozen vegetables are also processed, milk is also processed. But here the bigger concern is the heavily processed foods high in sugar.
Oh, now they call it ultra processed food.
Yes,
yeah?
ultra processed food.
Yeah.
High in sugar, salt and unhealthy fats.
Yeah.
Especially when eaten very often, then it creates problem.
Yeah.
So to me, it's actually patterns matter more than labels lah.
Okay, so Dr. Ruta, just to give context to our listeners, ultra processed food means what? Examples of ultra processed food. In my opinion, I understand it as anything that doesn't look like the fresh food lah. That means I want to eat potato chips. If it doesn't look like the potato, it's ultra processed in bahasa ringkas. But how can you
So
clarify this?
ultra processed food is like what you mentioned lah, doctor. So it has gone through a lot of processes, and we talk about like all these patties and things like that. Those are example of ultra processed food, and we know generally those things are unhealthy. But we also understand that, like I said, we understand that parents are working these days. It's not easy. So your choice.
Yeah.
If you eat it often, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But if you eat it once in a while,
Yeah.
should be fine.
Okay, so just to give a little bit of more context on ultra processed food. Now, if you look at any food that doesn't have any resemblance to its original form. For example, dia burger. Dia daripada ayam. Say burger ayam, okay, or beef patty. If it has resemblance to its original form, then it's less processed. But memang dia tak ada, dia dah ada warna lain, bentuk lain, it looks colourful, bright, smells different. Tu semua sudah diproses. Nowadays we even have this thing called frozen yogurt bites lah. We have this jelly slime that you can just pull and eat, the sour slimes. All these are ultra processed, heavily processed with basically zero nutritional value. Do you agree with me on this? Yeah? Okay, so we go to Dr. Sean pula. People are just lazy. Is that a myth?
Okay, so I mean, you point out a very important point, right? Because when you look at things and you see obesity rates rising in a lot of places, right? Over the same few decades, what that tells us is that the human biology didn't actually change, but it is the food system,
Yeah.
food system that actually changes. Now this is something very important, because food system changing means urbanization, aggressive food marketing, 24-hour restaurants,
Yeah.
working longer hours, higher stress.
Yeah.
All this will change our eating habits, and they cause something called obesogenic environment, meaning that it's highly to push people towards getting obesity. So let's try not to over-medicalize personal
yeah.
responsibility lah,
Yeah.
because
Correct.
if the system is constantly pushing high calorie and
Yeah.
convenience,
What can we do?
We can only expect expecting every individual to actually resist this is not that realistic lah.
Yeah. So it's not fair lah. Bukan adil untuk label seorang yang obesity tu, seorang yang gemuk, kita label dia pemalas, dia tak jaga makanan, dia tak exercise. Ada banyak faktor yang terlibat untuk menjadikan seorang tu tak sihat atau gemuk. Kita tak boleh blame karakter orang tu sahaja. That's what we're saying. Okay, so body shaming is another topic by itself, but we're telling stop doing that. Okay, it's not healthy. This is a structural issue lah. It's not just a personal issue, as how Dr. Sean has pointed out. So maybe the question is, why is healthy living so hard then, Dr. Sean?
There are quite a number of reasons for that lah, but we talk about policy, right? So there are things that we can do to actually help
Make it easier.
to push the population towards healthy living more gently. So like for example, right, one of the things that we notice is that fiscal policies, right? So if we can have say taxes, sugar taxes, sugar sweetened beverage taxes, it can actually push people to consume lesser. And there have been enough research that tells us that as long as we can just make people reduce sugary drinks consumption by 10 to 20%,
Yeah.
on the population level, we can actually see changes
Make
in
a
terms
big
of diabetes.
difference, correct.
Yeah. And it's not just that also lah. We can also use other policy tools like labeling, right? So labeling how much calories in terms of the food, and also grading. So grading in nutrient level in terms of salt, fat levels. This can be helpful.
Dr. Ruta, would you like to add on?
Yeah, so actually, Doctor, if you realize now, even in our KKM, Ministry of Health, we have this practice where when we have meetings and all that, so we're supposed to put up the calories, you know, the nutritional values, and also when you order tea or coffee, the sugar has to be separate. So we already start seeing changes slowly but surely.
Yep.
And public health is not about removing freedom;
Yep.
it's about helping people to make healthier choices.
Absolutely. Okay, so practical advice. Let's go for a minute of advice from each doctor here. Okay, we'll start with Dr. Amir.
I know that food is part of our culture, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, people ask, dah makan ke?
Yeah. People come to Malaysia for
Yeah.
food, Dr. Amir.
Yeah. But then again, it comes back to us lah, our choice. So what do we have to be mindful of?
Yeah.
Cut down sugar first lah. I know sugar is part of our life, right? We need sugar, so
So rule number 1, you're saying cut down sugar.
cut
Potong
down.
gula.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sean said just now that our portions are getting bigger. So can we choose a smaller one?
Moderate.
Yeah,
Moderate.
moderate portion.
Kawal quantity makanan.
Yes.
Yep.
And I think lastly is fast food is everywhere.
Yeah.
Our kids want it, so
Yeah.
kita terpaksa lah
Yeah.
kadang-kadang beli. But make it as
sihat as possible.
Not often
Yeah.
as possible lah.
Ya, sebab fast food ni, we can go to fast food. Tapi ada je option yang sihat dalam fast food
Yes,
tu.
ah.
That means jangan beli package yang di mana dia datang dengan apa benda semua mix together. Ambil breakdown portions. Actually, they have healthy tiny portions. You have to really open the menu and see. So we have to take some time and do that. Sebab saya tahu this is matter of convenience, how Dr. Ruta mentioned earlier. So rakyat sekarang ni musim-musim dah habis Ramadan, kita nak balik kampung untuk Syawal. So I'm sure fast food tu memang option yang sihat, option yang bersih. Sebab food prep dia orang ni cara dia lain kan, berbanding daripada kedai-kedai gerai-gerai di tepi yang kita tak tahu status vaksinasi atau kadar hygiene dia. Tetapi pilihlah menu yang sihat dalam fast food tu kalau boleh. Jangan ambil yang manis, jangan ambil yang diproses. Okay? Dr. Ruta, to you.
So maybe we can focus on weekly pattern lah. Okay, one meal doesn't define your health. Your overall lifestyle does.
Yep.
So make good choices lah.
Yeah. So pilih makanan yang betul, yang sihat. So every meal jaga apa yang kita makan. Jangan makan yang tak patut. Okay. Dr. Sean.
Like for myself, it's okay once in a while, if you have a cheat day or something.
Yeah.
Just that it's very important to control how much we take.
Yeah.
So moderating ourselves because there are some things that we can control, which is what we call the internal control, locus of control. This one we can manage ourselves. So we manage the food that we prepare, we manage the amount that we eat. But of course, just be mindful to take the healthier option lah.
Yeah. So all of them, Dr. Sean, Dr. Ruta and Dr. Amir has given very practical advices. Kita tak suruh anda pergi subscribe kepada gym, lepas tu ambil dietitian lah, ambil trainer lah, buat cara agresif. No. Benda-benda ni anda dah boleh start. Bila-bila masa boleh start. Lepas dengar podcast ni, straight away next meal pun dah boleh start dah. Okay. So final verdict across the table. Okay, Dr. Ruta, rasa kita boleh cancel ke burger ni? Dalam hidup kita.
Tak perlulah cancel burger Just jangan jadikan dia your daily life partner lah. Balance sikit,
daily life partner.
badan pun happy, future pun steady.
Jangan kahwin burger tu.
Betul?
Dr. Amir, air manis macam mana?
Air manis, right? For me, I have roots from Kelantan.
Okay.
So Kelantan is terkenal dengan
Can you speak a bit of Kelantanese language here? Dialect sikit.
Dia Kelantan ni suka makan manis kan. So
nice.
so we actually like sweet foods lah. But for me, I think it's like a love-hate relationship. So selalu tak boleh lah. Sekali-sekala je lah.
Faham? Dr. Sean, back to you. Willpower tu susah kan?
Okay, over here, right, because I have always been a systems person, right? So, willpower, we kind of like put the responsibility on the individual itself. But, we notice that population health improves when the environment itself change. So, we cannot just 100% rely on internal motivation,
Correct.
but we need to change the surroundings lah.
Yeah.
What we stock at home, what you eat regularly, what you order regularly, these
Yeah.
are important. So,
Yeah.
we need to be mindful about that.
Yeah. Thank you, doctor. So, as a conclusion, we can still enjoy life. Okay, we can still eat what
Of course,
we want.
of course.
Yeah.
Every everything has to be in moderation. Okay, so itu saja penting. Jaga portion makanan tu, jaga kuantiti makanan dan be mindful of what we are eating, what we are putting in our mouth. Sebab badan ini adalah amanat. Amanat kepada kita. Kita yang kena jaga badan kita dan kesihatan kita. So thank you for tuning into our podcast today. Okay, doctors, thank you so much. And to everyone who's listening, stay informed, stay balanced, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.